I'll show you how you can make over $10,000 a month by helping business owners near you. Now, here's an example in the medical field industry and more specifically eyeglass stores. Now, before I show you how you can make up to $10,000 a month by helping business owners, I want to focus in on one specific niche here and then get you thinking on how we can potentially scale this from, in this particular example, an eyeglass store to dental clinics, to electricians, to plumbers, to whatever type of business in your local neighborhood. And then, of course, expanding out further and further as you land more and more clients. So starting off, eyeglass stores. So for those of you who've gotten glasses before, this process is going to be familiar. For those of you who've never purchased glasses, then let me walk you through some steps. So usually what happens is when you work for somebody, you are granted some medical benefits, healthcare benefits, and a lot of the times vision care. In Canada here, every 2 to 3 years, you are provided with a lump sum amount that you can actually use and spend towards a brand new pair of prescription eyeglasses or sunglasses. A lot of the time, this amount can range from $300 to $500, with some even ranging to $700 to $800 with some government jobs. Now, as an eyeglass store business owner, this is a huge piece of business, as what happens is a lot of people that come in, they don't want to spend out of pocket, they want to use the money that they have from their insurance that is provided from their work. So what happens is these people come into the store, they want to get a brand new pair of glasses, and of course they want to have the most up-to-date prescription, so they go ahead and book an appointment with the optometrist, who is the eye doctor, and then the eye doctor will then prescribe them with a brand new prescription for them to put in their brand new pair of glasses that they will have for the next 2 to 3 years. Now, most eyeglass stores have an optometrist on site at least 3 times a week, with some ranging with more and some ranging with less frequencies. Really depends on how busy the establishment is. Now, let's get into some of the numbers part of it. So on average, let's just say hypothetically, there will be about 3 days in a week where the optometrist will visit the eyeglass store. So that means 3 times a week is when the eye doctor is available to see patients. 3 times a week availability. Now, from those 3 times a week, on average, at least minimum conservative amounts, there's about 5 patients per day. So that means if the eye doctor is there 3 times a week, that's about 15 patients that are being seen per week. Now, if we look at it on a monthly basis, that's 60 patients per month. Now, what happens in this industry is based off of really any sort of factors that could happen in their life. This is very common in medical, at barbershops. There's a lot of no-shows that happen. So people, they'll book it, but they won't show. Life happens, they get busy, maybe they forgot, something came in the way, maybe there weren't enough reminders from the business, and so they eventually just never showed up. And, they wanted to spend the money. They have the money, especially through insurance. So it's not really a money thing. It's more of a time issue. It's more of a reminder issue. So just highlighting that difference there is very key to understand. So what happens is on average about 20% of the patients no show. And these numbers are from eyeglass store owners that I've spoken to many times. It's a family business that we run specifically. And so I'm very familiar in this field as well, that a lot of the patients no show, and that's just part of the business. However, the solution is you're providing to these business owners is that you want to help prevent the no show and also improve the show up rate itself. Now, of course, you can't guarantee show up rates, but you can help improve them. So let's look at some more numbers. So assuming that from 60 patients per month, about 20% don't show, that's about 18 patients that are not showing. Sorry, 12 patients that are not showing. Now, on average, each patient that comes in, they have eyeglass benefits that start from $300 and they go all the way to $800. So if we take a median or an average, I would say, because there are people that come in as a couple, there's people that come in solo, then there's people that come in with a family. So their budgets can even reach close to $1,000, if not more, if they're buying designer frames and really nice lenses. So let's say it's about $500 per appointments for somebody that comes in. So if it's $500, and then we're going to times it by 12 patients. So right there, right off the bat, that's $6,000 that business is missing out on potential revenue. Their expected revenue, of course, would be $500 times the 60 patients per month. So they should be earning 500 times 60, 30 grand per month just off the people that come in for based off appointments. However, 6,000 is being taken away just because of no-shows, which is a pretty large part of the business. Of course, there's things like rent, there's cost of inventory, there's employees, so every bit matters. So if $6,000 is essentially was business that was potentially going to be earned and is not earned, that is a significant opportunity cost for the business that they should look forward into looking to solve. So now at this point, if it's $30,000 expected, they're losing on 6,000. Now what you need to do is come to this business and say, hey, I can help improve your no-show rate by 20, 30, 40, 50%. And of course, you offer them a free trial. We're going to go into that part a little bit later, but without going too much into that, showing you the numbers, let's just say you help even retain 25% of these 12 patients. So let's say you improve the no-show rates, no-show rates by 25%. So if we improve no-show rate by 25% and the no-shows are 12 patients, that's 3 patients that are now coming to the business. And that is actually $1,500 because it's $500 per patient. There's 3 patients and you've just earned the business $1,500. So based off of that, what you can then do is you can then charge this business at least $500 per month to help with the no-show rate itself. Now, this rate can be adjusted depending on volume. Some businesses have a lot more no-shows. Some businesses have a lot more frequency of eye doctor visits. And actually, some businesses have an eye doctor on site 7 days a week, and they experience far more no-shows. For this particular example, for 3 patients, you're saving them $1,500. Now, of course, with the cost of your software and with your processes and your help, you're going to be charging them $500. They're still making $1,000 per month. You're still providing value to the business. Not only that, you're also giving a sense of professionalism by having that all managed, and it's less stress on their shoulder and more peace of mind for them to know that this is being handled. Now that you understand the opportunity that exists in this particular example, let me show you how we can offer the actual solution to the clients. Now, what I always like to do is, since I can't guarantee the benefit this will have on each existing eyeglass store based off of specific demographics that they're in, based off certain client behaviors that exist within their own unique circumstance, I can't necessarily guarantee that, hey, we'll improve your show up rate by 50%. That's unrealistic and unreasonable. However, something that I can say is, you know what, let me offer you a 14-day free trial. Let me offer you a 30-day free trial of my software, of everything included, of what you can expect. That way, they can incorporate that into their business. Their clients and their customers can experience everything firsthand, how much of an impact this is happening on their business and what type of percentage is increasing for their show up rates. So this is done by a simple automation here, which triggers by a change in appointment status. So an employee will then plug in the appointment. Let's just say Friday at 2 p.m. a client has confirmed that they will be having an eye examination. So that triggers a confirmation email to the client. It will go from the business name, from the business email. Subject line will say the following: eye exam appointment confirmation. The message: hi John, your eye exam appointment has been confirmed for Friday, let's just say July the 5th at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let us know if you have any questions. Kind regards, the name of the business and the phone number of the business. Done. They also get a text message as well. Same format, however this time it's sent to their phone. Then 24 hours before the appointment, so it's reminded, they get a similar email reminding them that their appointment's in 24 hours. They also get a follow-up text message. And then also 1 hour before the appointment, they get another email and another text message as well. So now, of course, these can all be customized to your client's liking. If they want more, if they want less, I recommend at least having these in place. However, the key takeaway here is that we are just trying to improve their no-show rates. And of course, part of that, we're offering a free trial. And if they like it, then we sign them on as a customer. And just like that, we found a way that we can identify a business that needs some sort of value, how we can provide that value, and how much we can charge. Now, of course, these numbers are just used as examples, especially with the appointment numbers and as well as with the monthly charge. However, this is definitely attainable depending on the types of businesses you're attracting. Doesn't even have to be the eyeglass care niche as well. In another video, we can describe how this can apply for other types of videos and different types of niches. Let me know in the comments down below if you'd love to see other examples as well. I'll be glad to help you out and show you some more information. As well as check the link down in the description below for my very own 14-day trial into this software, and also access to my own school community that has tons of resources. Thank you, and I'll see you all soon.